Hey guys, want to go quickly over my plans for SSFSC League Start. I'm going to be playing a Ignite-based Elementalist Golemancer. So Vaal Flameblast and Wave of Conviction, scaling Golems and minus res. This is like the broad strokes. This is not a new build by any means. This is like a rehash of a previously existing build that's fallen out of favor in 325 due to Elementalist having very little defensive options. This is somewhat solved in 326 due to the new Shaper of Flames giving 40% of fizz damage on enemies converted to fire. So that, assuming perfect uptime and coverage on ignites, gives us basically 40% less damage, 40% fizz taken as fire, which will also apply to the Golems themselves. So yeah, the idea of the build is you clear with Wave of Conviction, and you have Vaal Flameblast for single targets like tanky rares, bosses, stuff like that. You refresh the ignite durations by cursing. So effectively, once you get one Vaal Flameblast down, you have infinite uptime on the ignite, as long as you keep cursing. So yeah, very strong clearing and damage build with very minimal gear. I have a 4-link in here, and I have a 1-stat scepter equipped with one benchcraft, and we're up to 1.5 mil ignite DPS. Well, 1.5 mil combined DPS from the ignite and the burning ground from flame surge. So yeah, Ascendancies will be Liege, Storms, Flames, and Mastermind. I'm not 100% sure about Storm. It might be Bastion or Winter instead, if I feel like my damage is good enough and I want more defenses. Heart of Destruction Convergence is absolutely out of the question. The uptime on this is not good enough. The rest are like way better options. Yeah, defensively I'm going Evasion Armor. Stone Golem kind of acts like the old Defiance banner did, so it gives us increased armor and evasion. So it enables that. Going for Suppress here, and this Mastery. So I'm capped suppression without any suppress gear on. I'll be going for Overcharged for Frenzy Endurance charges on kill, as well as Power, which will help the Elemental Overload uptime. I may actually click that for bosses. I'm not sure yet, so I'm leaving it unclicked. But one option we have is swapping Lightning Golem that I'm going to be mapping with solely for the speed. We might swap to Ice Golem instead for the crit chance. So this gives us 10%. So it might be good enough for EO, I'm not sure. Might have to find some other sources of increased crit. Yeah. So as far as gear goes, I have this Garbage Scepter. Blocked Shield feels extremely good. Bit of Suppress. Life Res. Evasion. Armor. Attributes, Life Res. Movement Speed. Attributes, Life Res. Same thing here. The effect is like inconsequential. Just don't even worry about that. We do have to run one unset ring in the current setup that I have. 4 golems, it turns out, is a lot of socket pressure. So I think most Golemancers are going to be wanting to run at least 1, maybe 2 unset rings. So classic Elementalist. Life Res attributes. The ES Craft will help the energy shield, sustain for EB. Although our mana expenditure is nothing too crazy on Ignite, we're not spamming skills as much as a self-cast build would be. Otherwise, I'm allocating alacrity, physique, might, and agility, just because attributes are really hard early on. Like, you do want to be running these new bases, especially the body armor, which is 173 dex and strength. I don't expect to have anywhere close to that day one, so it's accounted for by running these 4. As soon as you can get out of that, you do, of course. Yeah, masteries. I do the regen. I do the increased life. I do what else? That's it. Oh no, yeah, the suppress here if every slot has evasion. That's about it. We do run double curse. So as far as debuffs go, it's gonna be flammability, flame surge, elemental weakness. We do clear with wave of conviction, so that gives us the exposure, malevolence, or skitterbots. It might also be Tempest Shield. I'm not super convinced about this, but I'm leaning towards Malevolence as soon as I can get it. Early on, it's going to be Skitterbots because we're not going to have all the reservation wheels needed to be running 3 50% auras. So yeah. What else? We do run Vaal and Shell. Cast when damage taken. So this is my numbers defensively. 13k max hit with like no charge, no charges. I do have flasks up here, so I'll show you 11k, almost 12k, without flasks, without molten shell, without charges. During mapping, this is going to be up. We will have endurance charges. Like, these will be up because of this node here, overcharged. And if we do click the molten shell, we're up to 22k fizz max hit, 39k elemental. This should feel pretty good. Yeah, that's my setup for day one. It can scale after that into Fire Trap, Arc Ignite, Hex Blast of Contradiction Ignite, anything we want. I'm not like picking anything right now. I'm keeping my options open. Gonna see how it goes. As far as leveling goes, it's a classic Armor Krima or Arma Firestorm tree with the addition of this. So you go through these nodes, actually, not these ones. Go through here, take this for shield charge, go through here, go up here, take the Fire Mastery, win the game. After that, EO, Explosive Impact. And by the time you're 34, you want to have this, because I will be going for Liege of the Primordial. So first lab, after first lab, you just have to get to 34. You get 3 golems with 100% effect here. And what is it? 20 plus 20 plus 40. So 180% effect as soon as you're 34. I'm going to be running Chaos Golem, Flame Golem, and Lightning Golem. So speed, increased damage, and dot multi. Gonna feel super snappy, a lot of damage as soon as we get it. And yeah, that's my leveling plans. One pain point that we will have is getting the actual Vaal Flameblast gem. We just have to run Vaal side areas until we do. If I don't end up getting it by the time I'm in maps, I'm just gonna keep mapping on Armor Krima. No big deal. It's gonna be just fine. And then farm a couple Vaal orbs. Vaal some Flame Blasts that you're leveling in your weapon swap, and should be good to go. So yeah, that's my setup. I didn't make any later game setups, but the many options are open to us. We can run the Parashot class belt for up to 30% additional damage on enemies converted to elemental. So that would be like another 30% Fizz to LA. That applies to us and the golems. There's a bunch of uniques that can help us. I just don't account for any of that because SSF, you can expect them. So yeah, that's my idea. That's my plan. I'm super glad to be running Ignite once again. It's one of my favorite archetypes, the Prolifs. I mean, who doesn't love Prolif? forgot to mention, speaking of prolif, the golem, one of the golems, yeah, the flame golem gives us a ton of AoE. So this will apply to the prolif radius. So that's gonna be really nice. So chaos res, dot multi, damage, AoE, regen, defenses, and either the crit chance or the attack and cast speed. So yeah, like the video if you enjoyed the content, and feel free to tune in on my Twitch, twitch.tv/fader. I'm gonna be league citing this and streaming every day. So if you wanna hang out with the boys, XDD chat, ask questions, anything, everybody's welcome. So yeah, enjoy.